Hello everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa and today we are going through my trash and discussing the yays and nays of beauty products I've emptied recently. I rarely ever do empties videos, but I think they're so fun. I love watching them and I think they're a great way to know if people really love products or not because you've used them up completely. It's like the most thorough review you could ever give, so that's what I'm here to do. I've compiled all the products that I've recently emptied and I'm here to discuss them with you. So let's get started. Okay, so I have my little basket of empties here, mainly skincare. I go through my skincare a lot quicker than makeup, obviously, because it's something that I'm using and using and using. Makeup, I don't use the same thing every single day. So, first empty I have here is the Inkey Fulvic Acid Brightening Cleanser. Helps brighten skin and gently remove makeup. Now, this is massive, the size of my head. I have a tiny head, but still, this is pretty big. It's 5 fluid ounces, so it's not bad, and it's very, very affordable. I think this was less than $10, at least when I bought it. Hashtag inflation. But anyways, this is such a great value. You get a lot of product and it's also a great gentle cleanser that you can use every single day. I use this every single day for months on end until I used it up, and it is very gentle, slightly brightening. I wouldn't say I noticed like, wow, the biggest difference using this, but after every wash, my face did look clean, brightened, but it didn't feel stripped or like too squeaky clean. It was just the perfect balance for an everyday cleanser that just works, you know what I mean? And it's also affordable. So if I didn't have so many cleansers that I need to go through right now, I would definitely repurchase this one. It is really good. And if you have sensitive skin, I think this could be a good one if you need a little bit of brightening. Up next, I have the Freck Cactus Water Cleansing Lactic Acid Toner. It looks like this. There's still a little bit in there that I couldn't really get out, but this shit sucks. Okay, I first bought it, honestly, because the packaging I thought was really, really cute. And it sounded amazing, you know, lactic acid toner. It sounded like it was going to be very gentle. No. This is horrible. It irritated my skin so badly. It burned every time I put it on. I think this has like menthol or something in its formula. It's so bad. It burned badly. It irritated my eyes also. I did not like this, and I started using it as a foot exfoliator. On my feet it worked pretty good. Like, they're not as sensitive as my face, so it did the job, but honestly I would not repurchase this one. Not for me. I did not like it, but my feet did, so. Up next, I have the Byoma Balancing Face Mist. This is a triceramide complex that has probiotics and allantonin. Insane. I love this so much. This is the second bottle that I've used up completely, and I'm obsessed with it. This has such good ingredients for your skin. It like nourishes it without being too heavy. This was my toner for the longest of time whenever I felt like my skin was super irritated or I was getting hives everywhere. This always came in clutch. It's very nourishing and it hydrates deeply. Like, it has that ceramide complex, so obviously it's gonna work very well. But the spray was not my favorite thing. Obviously it's a little like a thicker formula, so it was a little bit more splotchy, but honestly I was never wearing it on top of my makeup. This is not a setting spray. This is more of like a toner essence type situation. Sometimes I did use it to refresh my face if I was wearing very minimal makeup and I felt like I needed a little bit of a hydration boost, but that was rarely ever the case. This was mostly used as a toner and it was so good. Also very affordable. Bioma is such a great brand, and I think this is my favorite product that they do because it's just so good. And it's in a spray form and it's easy to use and it's everything to me. I really do love it so much, and I'm probably gonna repurchase it the next time I go to the States. Up next, I have another toner slash essence. This is the Heimish Matcha Biome Redness Relief Hydrating Toner. This is a calming and hydrating watery essence. So I don't know if it's a toner or an essence, but it was great nonetheless. I use it after I washed my face every single day, and it was so nice. It felt very refreshing, hydrating. They gifted this to me and I really enjoyed it. It wasn't anything revolutionary, but it was, you know, it was hydrating. It was nice. I think it smells really good. Yeah. I really enjoyed the smell, and I think, you know, if you're looking for a good staple, like standard watery essence that's just gonna help your other skincare products like penetrate deeper into the skin, I think this is a great one. But again, nothing revolutionary. It didn't change the way my skin looks. It just helped other products get in there, you know what I mean? Up next, I finally emptied the Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray, or SOS spray. Some people call it different things, so I don't know exactly this. Oh my god, so good. They've changed the packaging now. I kind of liked this packaging a little better because here you could see how much you had left, but anyways, I digress. This is literally a lifesaver. There's an ingredient in here, let me just see. Hypochlorous acid, which is an ingredient that helps soothe the skin so much, deals with bacteria, but also like irritated skin. So whenever I had really bad breakouts that were painful, I would spray this on. Whenever I had like hives or allergies and my skin was so textured and felt like I needed to peel it off, this is a product that I was always using. They now have a serum, which is really good as well, and a moisturizer. I think they just came out with a moisturizer as well, but this is something that I would always have with me at all times, and it has saved my skin so much. I have since found a dupe on Amazon, which is, let me see if I have it here. It's the Briotech Pure Hypochlorous. So this is just this, but bigger and cheaper. It's the same ingredient. It doesn't look as cute, but it smells the same. It acts the exact same way. So honestly, I'm gonna keep on repurchasing this one because it's more affordable and you get a lot more product. Obviously, this was formulated with your skin in mind. So if you have very sensitive skin or eczema, I know people with eczema use this, then maybe if you don't want to risk it, stick to this one, but I think this does the same thing. So I'm gonna keep on using this one. But this, life-changing. If you want to splurge, I just hit my eye. Ow. I emptied another Vichy Mineral 89 Fortifying and Plumping Daily Booster. I don't know if this is like a hyaluronic acid serum or what. I like to think it is. This is like the third or fourth bottle that I've emptied. This stuff is so good. I always keep it in my routine. It is such a great serum. It's like a thicker serum. It doesn't feel like regular serums, but it sinks into the skin so easily and quickly. Like, it's a little thicker. When you apply it, it kind of turns into water and boom, it goes into your skin, and it's so hydrating and nourishing. I love it so much. I know everyone talks about this all the time, but it's for good reason because this is so good. They have a whole line of this Mineral 89, but this is by far my favorite product, and I can never live without it. As I said, this is like the fourth bottle that I've emptied, and I already have another one that I'm working through and probably will be finishing in the next few weeks. So this is a staple. Always has been and always will be because it's fantastic. I also emptied the Globe Recipe Plump Hyaluronic Cream. This is a dewy moisture and plumping cream. I just have the packaging because this is one you can refill, so it has like the refillable little pods. And I threw that one out, but if you keep this, then you can just buy the refillable pod, and I am planning on repurchasing this because I really enjoyed it. This is a gel cream that is not heavy, but it nourishes and moisturizes your skin on another level. Like, it works kind of like a heavy-duty cream, but it's not a heavy-duty cream and it doesn't feel like one. As I was saying, it's a gel, but it's magical. I have not tried anything like this one. It does say dewy moisture, so it does leave your skin a little bit dewy. That's why I use it at night, and I do like to use it when it's a little bit colder outside so that it sinks in better into my skin, because I'm not someone who loves being dewy, but if it's just my skincare and I'm just gonna go to sleep, I don't really mind all that much as long as it's not getting on my pillows and everything, and I don't find that this one does at all. The whole Plump line from Globe Recipe is amazing. This is the only product that I've tried, and as I said, I will probably repurchase in a few months because it's so good. I love the fact that it's refillable and it smells so good. Like, I can't smell it anymore because there's no moisturizer in here, but it does smell really good, which is another added bonus. But if you don't like fragrance, maybe you won't like this, but I do. I can't wait to get a new pod. I've been missing it for my collection. So moving on to makeup, I only have one product because I've been decluttering and emptying a lot of makeup over the past few months. You can go check out my decluttering series for more on that, like a few mascaras that just needed to go and stuff. So that has been like thrown to the trash already. The only one I remember to save is a Glossier Brow Flick in brown. This has been with me for a long time and it went through the ringer. I already have a new one and it's so good. This one is completely empty and it's busted because I used it so much, so it needs to go to the trash, but I already have a refill. This is, if you watch any of my other videos where I've used this, it is so easy to use and control. It gives you a very natural look and it doesn't give you like too much pigment. It's very sheer and it's very easy to remove if you make any mistakes, which I tend to do all the time. So this is unlike any other brow pen product that I've tried, and of course I love it. I've already repurchased it, and this one just needs to go because it's empty. Up next, I have a few body care items, and I'm not someone who is known for taking care of her body. Like, I used to never moisturize my body. I just washed it in the shower and then that'll be my routine. This year, I made it a goal to start taking care of my body because skin is skin, baby. And if I'm taking care of the skin on my face, I really need to be taking care of the skin on my body as well. So I'm gonna show you a few products that I've been loving and I emptied. The first one is the Bioderma Ultra Nourishing Anti-Irritation Cleansing Oil. This is an oil shower oil, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, I used it till I couldn't use it anymore. It's one of my favorite body washes that I've ever tried. It is very oily, but it's not heavy, and when you apply it on the skin, it foams up a tiny bit and it emulsifies with water, kind of how a oil cleanser would work, but this is for your body, so it really cleans the skin, but in a very gentle way. It doesn't leave the skin feeling stripped, it actually feels it leaving really soft and nourished, and so good. This is a huge bottle and it lasted me quite a bit of time. I loved it so much. Definitely will repurchase it once I finish the other body wash situations that I'm currently using, but this is so good, a staple. Could not see myself without this, honestly. It's so good and it isn't that expensive. I don't know how expensive Bioderma is in the US, but here it wasn't that bad for the amount of product that this came with. There were 33.8 fluid ounces on this, so yeah, it's a lot. I will be repurchasing this, obviously. And last but not least, I have the La Roche-Posay Lipikar. This is all in French. Are you kidding me? No, it's not. You can see the English there. I'm so dumb. This is the Lipikar Lotion, Lipid Replenishing Body Lotion, Anti-Dryness, 48-hour hydration. This is for sensitive and dry skin. I don't really have sensitive skin. I do have a bit of a dry skin on my body because it's dehydrated from years of neglect. I got this one because I just wanted to try it out and oh my god, I'm in love with it. You get 6.7 fluid ounces in here. I will say this is a little bit heavier. Usually I used to not like moisturizers on my body because it always felt like very heavy and I felt like I was making everything like goopy, but I learned to love it. So this one is a little heavy. If you don't like that, then probably stay away from this one, but it is very nourishing and hydrating. It like penetrates deep into the skin, and the 48-hour hydration claim is pretty true. I will tell you how I know this because every day that I get in the shower, like if I apply this the day before, the next day I get in the shower, you can still feel it. Like I don't feel it anymore once it's dry, but when I get in the shower and like water hits my skin, I can still feel it very hydrated. So I think if you did not wash your skin for 48 hours, this would probably still be working. And I already repurchased it because I ran through this one, and since I'm making a habit of taking care of the skin on my body, I couldn't live without it. So I'm already working through the other one. I'm doing an oil and a moisturizer that I might be talking about in my next empties, who knows, but this is my moisturizer of choice at the moment. I love it. And that wraps up today's empties video. I had so much fun talking about these products, so let me know if you want me to do more empties in the future and I'll start collecting my trash for you again. If you want some more sneaky makeup empties, then go check out my Declutter With Me series that I finished a few weeks ago. That one's also fun, and there, as I said, a few extra products that you can check out, but that is it for now. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had so much fun. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're into super easy and real makeup and beauty content. I upload videos every single week and I would love to have you back. So thank you so much for watching. I love you and I hope to see you right here for my next video. Bye baby. Mwah.